I wanted to ask if you could wait until next year for the $2 million parts payment.
Wait? Next year?
If they don't pay soon, they are the ones who are gonna regret it.
Yeah, you're right. My name is Keiichi Sato. I run a manufacturing company called Sato Medical Engineering, and we make components used in medical devices. Nagisa, Wakudoki Technologies still hasn't paid us yet, right? Have you heard anything from them?
No, nothing. The payment deadline is today, but do you think they're actually gonna pay?
She's a junior engineer named Nagisa Sadawara. Yes, this is Sato Medical Engineering.
Hey, Keiichi, I was looking to ask you for a small favor.
The caller is Yoji Shina, the sales director from our client Wakudoki Technologies.
I wanted to ask if you could wait until next year for the $2 million parts payment that was due today.
Wait? Next year?
Next year? You're saying you can't pay until then?
Yes. Actually, the large MRI and CT systems we're delivering to hospitals got delayed, so the payments from the hospitals won't come in until the end of the fiscal year.
On top of that, we're stuck in tough price negotiations with another partner. The bulk order's on hold. They're demanding a price cut, and honestly, we don't know where the deal's going. If both the delivery and the contracts go through properly, I believe we'll be able to pay right away.
I see. All right. But there is a clause in our contract stating that late payments will incur a late fee. So there would be a late fee in addition to the equipment cost.
To be honest, our late fee is set a bit higher than most companies. Are you absolutely sure about this?
Oh, in that case, it'll be fine. I've already told the company about it.
Very well. Then we will be waiting for your payment.
With the economy in a slump, a mid-sized factory like theirs is probably going to take a hit, and if that happens, who knows what happens to our payment a year down the line.
They want us to wait until next year for the payment.
What? Is that really okay? If they don't pay soon, they're the ones who are gonna regret it.
Yeah, you're right. But that is the path Yoji and Wakudoki Technologies chose. So we should just focus on the work right in front of us.
You're right. My research is almost finished. Just a little more to go.
I've got to move into the final tuning phase too.
Let's do our best.
And then 6 months later.
Keiichi, what on earth is going on here?
You showed up without an appointment. What is this about?
What do you mean, what's going on?
We agreed on the price of the parts delivered by Sato Medical Engineering, but what's this outrageous late fee? It's just been 6 months, and we're already talking about a few $100,000?
It's not an outrageous amount. This is fairly common in our industry. That's why when you called about pushing the payment back, I checked with you about the late fees, remember? Typically, late fees are set at around 3% annually, but we set ours at 15%.
I did see that in the contract, but don't you think 15% is way too high?
It's an amount that reflects our technical capabilities. Or did you not fully understand that?
Ugh. Even so, this is still an absurd amount.
The high-precision image sensors and diagnostic microchips we supply for Wakudoku Technologies medical devices are core components of your products. Any delay in production can lead to delays in assembling the main units and late deliveries, which could ultimately result in losses on our end. That's why, in this industry, it's pretty normal to have higher late fees spelled out in the contract.
I see. In that case, I'll speak with the company and arrange payment immediately.
Okay, we appreciate that. I believe avoiding any further delay would be in your company's best interest.
However, there's been internal discussion that continuing to contract parts at such high prices may not be sustainable.
Excuse me? High prices? But I believe you're the ones who caused the delay, am I correct? We've done nothing wrong, so to be spoken to like that is rather offensive.
You are right. My apologies. Well, in any case, we are considering terminating the contract going forward, so I'll contact you again soon. Good day.
Phew.
So, Miss Ushijima, we've decided to terminate our contract with Sato Medical Engineering. I believe it's only natural to cut ties with a company that demands such outrageous late fees.
I see. Very well. However, I don't believe this matter was Sato Medical Engineering's fault. It was the response from you that caused the late fees in the first place. Am I right?
Ah, yes, that's true, ma'am. It was due to delays in finishing the large medical systems and the price negotiations with our partners dragging on.
But those were situations that should have been anticipated in advance. And I've been told that the price negotiations stalled, because the price you proposed was lower than what our company had originally expected. If it weren't for those high late fees, we could have allocated more budget to other technology development projects. Please make sure something like this never happens again.
Yes, of course. We are planning to source the parts we were ordering from Sato Medical Engineering from other major factories instead, so there's no need for concern.
Very well. I will leave it to you. But make sure you choose a company with technical capabilities equal to or greater than Sato Medical Engineering.
Around that time, as for us,
That was quite something. The way Yoji talked. It almost sounded like he was blaming us for everything.
well, if that's how he wants to walk away, there's nothing we can do, and he'll probably regret it down the line.
Exactly. But more importantly, Keiichi, we just got the notice that the patent application for the new technology was approved.
Really? Man, I'm so glad it went through. That new technology exists because you worked so hard on it.
What are you talking about? You're the one who put the most effort into this technology.
No, I don't think I could have finished it by myself. You carried it forward and worked so hard, and that's why it came together. Thanks, I mean it.
You think so? Honestly, Keiichi just compliments people like that without even trying. He's such a natural charmer.
All right, then let's contact Days Medical Devices about this right away. Mr. Kumagaya from sales was blowing up my phone saying, as soon as the new tech's ready, call me. I'll lock in a meeting right away.
Oh, I already contacted them. He was absolutely thrilled and set up the meeting for tomorrow right away.
What? You contacted him already? Thanks.
I hope it turns into a great deal.
And just like that, the meeting with Mr. Kumagaya wrapped up successfully, and the contract with Days Medical Devices became the largest deal we've ever landed. Ah, Keiichi, Nagisa, you're back. You know the sales team is buzzing. Several medical device manufacturers heard rumors about the new technology and keep reaching out saying they'd love to sign a contract. Honestly, we'd have to visit multiple clients a day just to keep up.
Wait, seriously?
That just shows how groundbreaking this technology really is. At this rate, the number of contracts might outgrow what our factory can handle. We've got to think about what to do.
Yeah.
Oh, and there is also an inquiry from a rather unexpected company. What do you want me to do about it? Huh? You mean... That company would be ending up changing the course of our future in a big way. Meanwhile, over at Wakudoki Technologies, who had cut ties with us.
Yoji, it looks like ending the contract with Sato Medical Engineering was a mistake. The new technology they developed has become a huge topic in the industry, and I hear the number of medical device manufacturers eager to work with them has skyrocketed.
What? But isn't technology pretty much the same everywhere? After we cut ties with Sato Medical Engineering, we contracted with a large Kirameki factory and managed to make similar devices at a lower cost, didn't we?
Do you even understand what technology is? There's no way every factory can develop the same thing that easily. This new technology is on a completely different level compared to anything we had dealt with before.
What?
One is an imaging sensor capable of detecting signals at the quantum level. It can capture images with 3 to 5 times the precision of previous devices. The other is a next-generation sensor that dramatically improves surgical success rates by analyzing organs with far greater accuracy. The performance of Days Medical Devices equipment using that technology is causing a stir. Some are even saying it could take a major share of the global market.
You're saying one technology can change things that much? I was sure a mid-sized factory like that would end up struggling.
If we miss this wave, our company will fall far behind the competition. That just proves how exceptional the engineers at Sato Medical Engineering really were. We should have never ended the contract. If we let this deal slip away, we'll be left far behind other companies. So we've got to secure this contract no matter what. I'm coming with you as well.
Yes, I understand. What the? This place is huge. It's more than twice what it was when we had the contract before, and the number of engineers working here is on a completely different scale.
Oh, there you are.
We'll discuss everything in the conference room, so please come this way. Yoji, you said we're a mid-sized factory, didn't you?
You've got to be kidding me. This factory used to be so small, but now it is bigger than the Kirameki factory we were currently contracted with.
You are here to discuss a new contract, am I right?
To be honest, it will be difficult.
Is there any way you can make an exception? I've heard your factory has more than doubled in size.
Exactly. With this level of expansion, I'm sure you can increase the contracts too, right?
In fact, our contract volume is now more than double what it was back when we were working with you. In particular, the large-scale contract with Days Medical Devices and our contract with the overseas company Smile Medtech have been significant.
Are you aware that the latest devices like cutting-edge CT and MRI systems, next-generation endoscopes, and surgical sensors built on our two new technologies are being highly praised across the industry? And that word is spreading globally that Japan Days Medical Devices are top-tier quality? Yes, we've heard of it.
The factory expansion was to support global demand, so even if we were to re-sign a contract, the resources we could allocate to Wakudoki Technologies would be quite limited.
And Yoji, I'm sure you haven't forgotten what you did when you terminated the previous contract, right?
About that.
That's actually our biggest concern. I'm talking about the issue of trust between us and Wakudoki Technologies.
We'll make sure nothing like a one-year payment delay happens again.
This time, we'll make sure a proper payment plan is set up and communicated internally. If we can use Sato Medical Engineering's components, both the performance and sales of our devices will improve dramatically. So please, could you somehow make this work? What do you think, Keiichi?
If we turn this down, patients here at home might not be able to receive proper medical care.
That would be...
All right, Yoji. For the sake of the patients who are waiting for these devices, we'll go ahead with the contract this one time.
Really?
However, please understand that this is your last chance. We'll include a clause in this contract stating that if any issues arise under this agreement, future contracts will be subject to review. Is that okay with you?
Thank you. Yes, that will be fine.
Thank goodness. That was a close call.
The moment Miss Ushijima called, I had a feeling. And yeah, here we are. Honestly, we could have refused outright because of what happened last time.
Maybe we're being a little too soft, but this is the last chance we give them. Still, I think the way you made this decision with the patients, waiting for the latest equipment in mind, is wonderful.
You really think so? I can't help but feel a little uneasy about whether trusting Yoji again is truly the right choice. And yet, bad feelings have a way of coming true. Thank you for contacting us. So may I ask what you mean by asking for a payment extension?
Well, the development of the latest equipment in our R&D department is taking longer than expected. And with the delays, we no longer have a clear outlook on the payment.
Are you trying to delay payment again for the same kind of reason?
Ugh, we truly didn't expect it to take this much time.
You say this is the development team's responsibility, but you are the one who created the cause of this delay, right?
What? How do you know that?
I received a call from Miss Ushijima. She said that you kept demanding the development team build equipment with performance superior to Days Medical Devices, and that's why development hasn't been going smoothly. I also heard that she told you to be more flexible in your approach.
Well...
When we signed this contract, you promised that there would be no payment extensions like last time. And yet here you are again, acting in such an insincere manner. We can't simply overlook this anymore. In accordance with the terms of the contract, we'll be terminating the agreement.
Please, can't you work something out? We're not talking about a year this time. Just a few months, that's all I'm asking.
It's precisely this act of asking for more time to pay that's highly unprofessional and destroys trust. Not once, but twice now. We can't continue this contract any further. I don't believe you value the technology of subcontractors like us.
We've brought the termination documents with us. Ending the contract effective immediately is truly unfortunate, but this is the result of your own words and actions. Am I correct?
No way!
Yoji, Osato Medical's engineering new components really no longer available. All of our flagship next-generation products were designed on the assumption that we use those two new technologies from Sato Medical Engineering.
Well, the contract has been terminated. But didn't we have parts from the Kirameki factory we were working with until recently? They are a major manufacturer, and I've heard they make good products.
Compared to Sato's components, the difference is like night and day. At this rate, our next-generation products will never be completed. Everything will be scrapped.
Are you serious?
And then several weeks later...
Yoji, can I have a word with you? We were contacted by Tokimeki University Hospital, which had ordered the new generation products, saying that development delays have stopped surgeries and consultations altogether. They found out they couldn't purchase the equipment from us and switched their contracts to Day's medical devices. But now they're demanding compensation for the losses caused by this scheduling halt.
Compensation for the losses, you say?
That's serious. Yes, we are receiving claims from Tokimeki University Hospital, as well as from several patients who were supposed to undergo surgeries and examinations there.
No way! We already lost contracts because we can't produce the next generation products, and now this?
And there's more. A medical industry journal ran an article saying Wakudoki Technologies has fallen behind the times, and our credibility has taken a major hit.
I never imagined it would come to this.
Also, the contracts with the National Hospital and 2 private clinics are still on hold. The National Hospital said we would be removed from their approved vendor list, and all long-term contracts have been wiped out. That National Hospital contract was worth tens of millions. What are we going to do now?
This can't be real. We're finished.
After that, the incident became a serious issue at the board meeting, and Yoji was subjected to intense questioning. And it seems he was ultimately dismissed for disciplinary reasons.
Ow!
It's been a while, Yoji. We've heard the rumors.
You guys are the reason I lost my job. How are you gonna take responsibility for that?
What are you talking about? We did nothing wrong.
She's right. This is the result of looking down on technology. You once said subcontractors only get work because prime contractors give it to them. But that's not how it works. Prime contractors and subcontractors are not in a top-down relationship. It only works when both sides support each other and build trust. I want to have an equal, honest conversation with you.
Ugh, this can't be happening to me.
Word spread throughout the industry, and it seems Yoji has been unable to find a new job. Meanwhile, as for me...
The second factory is finished!
We've really grown so much. It's all thanks to you, Nagisa.
Oh no, I didn't do anything.
I still think you're definitely the biggest contributor.
Then, how about you take me out? As a reward?
Huh? Sure, I'd love to.